there, folks. It's Brian McDaniel from Constantly Calibrating, and I'm here with James Stevenson, the community manager for Insomniac. And you've come to RTX to intro Sunset Overdrive, if I'm correct.
Yeah, we were on the center stage, and we did a couple presentations of Sunset Overdrive. We showed kind of a little bit about our inspiration for the game. We actually showed some of the parts of the opening of the game and opening cutscenes of the game, which is the first time we've ever shown that publicly, so that's pretty cool. And then we played through one of our E3 demos for people to see, and then took a lot of questions and handed out some T-shirts, and it was a fun time.
Fantastic. Yeah, because I was out of town during E3, and so unlike the rest of our staff, I wasn't really able to follow along. But I did see that opening trailer, and just the way that the main character kind of approached the gamer. I love breaking the fourth wall and just having that kind of that feel to games or to movies. And so I love that you guys went that direction with it, and I'm excited to kind of see where it's going to head. But that being said, and not being able to see as much of it as what you guys introed, plus while we've been here, not really much time to get out to any of the places. What exactly can we look for in Sunset Overdrive? Quick synopsis, if you will.
Sure. So the quick story for Sunset Overdrive is that you're a character who has hyper agility. You're trapped in a city where a large corporation made a major mistake, and they released a energy drink that turned a lot of the populace into mutants. And the only thing the mutants want more than to kill you is to drink more of the energy drink called Overcharge. So you're now trapped in the city. The corporation's walled it off and quarantined it, and they're trying to tamp down the problem. And you realize that all these years of playing video games has made you the perfect hero for the city. You can move around with hyper agility. You have all these special abilities you can craft and create and slot in your character, and you have an unconventional arsenal of weapons. Nobody's telling you what to do. Climb on buildings. No police. Blow shit up. Play your music loud. It's one man's apocalypse is your awesome apocalypse.
So where does that put you as community lead? Kind of what's your role within the Sunset Overdrive or in Insomniac really in general?
I work with a lot of people and heading up everything when we're going out to shows, and we're talking to our fans, and we have a weekly YouTube show called Sunset TV that we put out every Thursday that Brandon Winfrey, who's here with me, hosts, and so it's just kind of overseeing everything we put out in terms of content for community and working with Microsoft and all that sort of stuff. And we've been putting out a lot of content. If you look at our YouTube channel or you look at the Sunset Overdrive website and the blog there's plenty of stuff that's hitting all the time. So we just try and put a lot of good stuff out and make sure there's plenty of information about the game. And once the game launches, we'll do cool stuff as well. So there's a lot of various aspects that I get to have my hands on, and take community feedback back to the production team and see what we can do if there's things. There's comments people have on videos or ideas you see, and but I'm sure we'll have even more once people actually start playing it.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of cool for you guys since this is a original property. You're setting up the infrastructure for fans to be able to kind of talk to you guys, to be able to talk to each other. And has there been any hardships in that, or can we get an insight into kind of where you'd like to see fan interaction go?
No, it's we've had great fan relationships when I've been there from Resistance and Ratchet. It's a new community we're growing. It's the Xbox community we're talking to. So it's a lot of fun. I think we'll have more and more, but the response has been so tremendous from everyone right now, and whether that's people talking to us on Twitter or Facebook or coming to our forums or our blog and leaving comments, we see it all, and I expect we'll have tons more as we go and have the game out and we keep putting stuff out. So it's really fun. It's fun to come to events like this and get to talk to people too in person and hear how excited they are for the game.
So have you seen kind of a difference in how things have gone here than maybe E3 or the GameStop Expo?
No, it's been the same. Great response everywhere, and this is only the second time we've really shown the game. We took it to E3, but we just sort of re-announced it and we revealed it a couple months ago on Edge magazine and online, and so this is just our second convention, really, and we'll be going to Comic-Con later this month, and then on to Gamescom and PAX and Eurogamer and all that sort of good stuff throughout the course of the year, so we have a lot more to come, but this is really even our first fan convention, and to be able to bring something exclusively here that people haven't seen is pretty cool, and answer questions and just talk to folks is really awesome.
So this is the warm-up for you for the rest of the kind of con season, as it were.
Yeah, I guess. It's a bit of a warm-up, and 5 days at Comic-Con here in a couple of weeks, so but that's fun. It's always great to go show the game, especially when it's fun and people really like it. So,
and I'm super excited. This will be on all the next gen consoles.
No, it's Xbox One exclusively.
Fantastic, because I'm grabbing an Xbox One. I was solely going to be for the Master Chief Collection, but now that I've heard a little bit more about Sunset Overdrive, plus just the art style that you guys went with for the game, the saturated colors, the punk kind of feel to it, I'm super excited for it, and I'm glad that it's going to be for Xbox One, because it looks like it's going to be fun, and the community that it sounds like you guys are building for that is going to be something that'll be a joy to be a part of. And so
it should be fun, and it's nice to get to play opening act to Master Chief later this fall. So we're out on October 28th, a couple weeks out of Master Chief. So come in and play before you go on to Halo 2 Anniversary.
So that means I have to get my Xbox One earlier. Then okay, I'll do it for you.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it.
All right. So, do you have any plugs? Anything you'd like to say to fans? Anything?
We just appreciate all the support you guys have had for Sunset Overdrive, and we're excited to bring it out this October. We hope if you're going to be at Comic-Con or Eurogamer or PAX, you come say hello, and we'll look forward to you guys playing the game on October 28th. On your Xbox One, and if you're looking for more info in the meantime, you can hit Sunset Overdrive on Twitter or Insomniac Games on Twitter, and also just go to sunsetoverdrive.com, and there's tons of check out the blog and pre-order offers and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of cool things you can read up, and videos and all sorts of stuff. We just released a multiplayer video this week that explains our multiplayer experience. So and there's new video content every single Thursday, so there's a lot of good stuff that you can go out there and find.
Very cool. Yeah, don't forget about Sunset TV, and that is on YouTube at YouTube
/Sunset Overdrive Game.
Gotcha.
And that's where we'll post all the Sunset Overdrive videos, but every single Thursday there's a new episode of Sunset TV as well. So,
all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been Brian with Constantly Calibrating. We hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.